speak with Ruth Edwards, Conservative MP for Rushcliffe, who is backing Rishi Sunak. Ruth Edwards, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Ian. Hi.
It looks like your man kind of has it in the bag. There's not a lot to worry about over there at Rishi Towers right now.
Well, look, I mean, it was a great result yesterday. We were really pleased with it, but we're not taking anything for granted. We've got 2 more rounds of voting to get through, so we'll be out encouraging colleagues to vote for Rishi.
And, of course, if he gets to 120 today, that's an automatic bye to the last 2, right?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
I mean, in terms of what your party is looking for. I mean, we've had quite a lot of communication from our listeners, Ruth, of people who said, look, if this is about, a sort of start again, a recalibration of the Tory party, of the government, out with the old, in with the new, then why would we want one of the most senior members of the old administration fronting it?
Well, the thing is, yeah, I don't really agree that it is about a break with the Conservative Party's record. We have a great record in government, including supporting millions of jobs and hundreds of thousands of business that was designed and delivered by Rishi Sunak. We are in very difficult times, both economically, both from a point of view of security with Russia's invasion of Ukraine. We need somebody who's got the experience to steer our economy, our country through difficult times and to go for growth.
Are you not a bit perturbed, though, as a Conservative, that this is also the man that has raised taxes in a way that we've never, ever seen? We have borrowed like Billy-O to get where we are. That's a big old debt that's got to be paid off. It doesn't grow on trees, as we are often told. Is there any part of you, Ruth, that thinks, hang on a second, this isn't very Conservative?
Well, one of the reasons I'm supporting Rishi is because he's being honest with people about where we were. Now, of course, no one was comfortable about borrowing that money. He wasn't either. But if we hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to support millions of people through the pandemic. So he did what we needed to do. Now, he and I would love to be able to say immediate tax cuts for everybody. That would be great. But at the end of the day, that will stoke inflation, prices will go higher, and that will make things worse. And that's why Rishi's plan to control inflation, grow the economy, and then cut taxes is the right one and the right way forward. It's not Conservative to say we're going to cut taxes and borrow loads of money to do so.
Who's likely to be the greatest threat then to your man in this respect? Because, we keep hearing about a bit of horse trading. No one's asked you, are they quietly in the corridors, Ruth, to lend your vote over to Liz Truss or something?
Well, look, there'll be lots of discussions about that. I mean, to be honest with you, Ian, I think they're 3 fantastic and talented women, Kemi, Liz and Penny. Each of them would have their strengths and weaknesses as a fellow candidate going to members. But I think the important thing to remember is, I'm obviously gunning for Rishi. He's my preferred choice, but they're all talented women. They could all do a fantastic job, and we're all one team.
Who's the worry, though? What would cause Team Sunak most concern?
I just don't agree with the word concern or fear or worry. Whoever gets
Rishi must be thinking that, though. He must be thinking, hang on, I could be the Prime Minister. It wasn't for her.
But whoever is the Prime Minister will be somebody with, experience, with talent, who the whole party's behind. So that's why I don't sign up to this idea of worry. But, they're all great candidates and they'll all give us a tough competition.